Welcome to the Comedy Here Often podcast. I'm your host, Kevvy. This week on the show, I have Dave Harris, whose album Pointless just came out. You ever ridden on a moped, Dave Harris?
I have never ridden on... Oh, yes, I have, actually. That's a funny story.
Tell me the funny story. What happened?
It was me and my brother and a couple other guys, and we rented mopeds in Vancouver.
John?
No, Jess. I think you've met my brother.
I don't believe he exists.
Oh, he exists.
I've only met John.
Oh, yeah, Jess, he's younger. He's the middle brother.
Okay.
Anyways, we decided to ride the mopeds around, and then we did a pub crawl on the mopeds.
You're not supposed to be driving, Dave Harris.
No, I know. And we're talking like pubs, we went to UBC. Like we went to like 10 different bars.
Oh my god.
I was wasted, and I hit a group of garbage cans.
Oh, they're gonna say like a small child.
No, but I broke both mirrors off my moped.
Oh my god.
Was there, like you went between two garbage cans? Like, ping, ping.
I was trying to kick them off with both my feet.
Okay.
And the mirrors shattered right off of them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
What, really?
Yeah.
We want it.
Yeah. Me and Alexi had a drink, so...
Yeah.
The worst thing I've ever done? This is terrible stuff. Well, me and friends as a collective would have done some bad stuff.
Yeah. I mean, some of your pranks you did to your brothers are pretty crazy.
Oh, those are bad. I'm talking criminal stuff.
Yeah, tell us your criminal activities.
This was not my idea. I grew up in New Westminster. It's kind of like not a rougher area, but...
That is a crime.
My friends were all like... Some of them were...
Bad people?
They like to get into trouble.
Pretty rough area.
Yeah.
So we were at this person's house party. I'm not going to name names. This is years ago. We got in trouble for it, but... we were at the house party, and the dad had like a really... I don't know if I should say this.
This is the best episode already.
He had a really fancy wine cellar. We all got in trouble for it, so I guess this can be public.
Okay.
He had a fancy wine cellar with a padlock on it.
Yeah.
And we were at her party. Her parents were away for like 2 days, so she had like a weekend thing where each night she had a party.
Yeah.
And then the second night, a couple of guys went downstairs and like they were just kicking at the door as hard as they could. And finally, the padlock broke off. And then there's
like so not forward thinking.
There's like a train of like 8 guys just handing each other. It looked like a water brigade. You know when you're throwing water on a house fire? But we were handing off all the bottles of wine to each other.
Yeah.
And then into the back of my car.
Yeah.
Into my trunk. I was the only one that was car there. I wasn't drinking. When I was younger, I didn't drink as much as I do now. It
sounds like a crime committed in Prohibition era.
No, but then we took all the wine. Everyone got into my car. I had like a old like SUV.
Yeah.
And then we went to a public school in the area, and we couldn't open the wine. We didn't have a bottle, so we broke off the tops. And then I parked my car, and I was drinking there. And then when we were finished all the bottles of wine, we threw them all through the windows of the school.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was really bad.
Oh my god.
No, the night gets worse. This was like the craziest night ever. And then
you had to open the window.
I couldn't.
Effect.
I couldn't
That's
drive.
what that story did to me.
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't drive anymore. This is where it gets worse. I couldn't drive anymore. So another guy that was drunk, he always drives his mom's. It was a Volvo. You know those Volvo station wagons.
Uh-huh.
And we were driving, and he was so drunk. We were driving down the street, like he was going like 80, and he hit the curb and popped both of his tires. And then we flew up onto the sidewalk. And then he was like, it was his parents' car, so he was going to get in so much trouble. So we parked it beside there, and then we walked around the neighborhood looking for another Volvo with the same tires.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, this was so bad. And then we put the car on blocks and took the tires and put them on his.
It's like some Detroit shit.
Oh my god.
The weirdest thing is, can you imagine waking up in the morning, coming out to your car, and there's 2 tires missing?
You got a bagel and a coffee.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the? I like how I mimed having a coffee instead of just holding my coffee.
Yeah, that was in the same night.
Holy, you guys are pieces of shit. I love it.
That was bad, yeah.
I think that's a rite of passage for young boys because me and my friends, when we were like 14, we went and found a French immersion school and smashed all the windows in the middle of the night like 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because you hate French people. I know. But
French people?
No. I just made that lie up about her, but I'm going to stick with it.
I feel bad about saying that.
No, I'm glad you did. This is like therapy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Alexi are your therapists. But it was funny, like, when we smashed all the windows in that elementary school, the first time it was such a rush. It was like, yeah, and then we ran away. And then the next time we smashed them and just walked back. It's like, yeah,
No,
It's not even a rush anymore. I already committed this crime.
and yeah, and then my best. Oh, we were talking about bad story. No, my best friend in high school. We trashed his house on a Halloween party,
Yeah.
but he was with us, so it was weird. He was so drunk.
Yeah.
They were lighting bottle rockets off in his living room and using his couch cushions as like shields.
Yeah.
So and it was a brand new couch his parents just ordered from Sears. Yeah, so this is another bad story. So he singed a hole in one of the cushions, and the couch was still on display at a Sears right by his house. So he put a balaclava on and he ran inside, grabbed a cushion and ran out.
I love that.
It was so fucked.
Yeah,
But
no kind act has been committed by someone in a balaclava.
no, he just didn't want it. I was in the car waiting. He's like, he parked the car right up in front of Sears. He put
Yeah.
it on, ran inside, and then ran out with the cushion.
That's great. The balaclava is like the new bandana. Like bank robbers would wear a bandana. The
Oh,
balaclava
yeah.
is the new version
It's
of
cool.
that. Yeah. I love it, man. You've
yeah, that
committed
was
so many
bad.
crimes, Dave.
But we put a ton of like oranges in his microwave, and this is where I was upset because we were like, "What's gonna happen?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Guys, you can't do that." Like it was my brother. This was years ago, and all these guys like waiting in the kitchen, drunk, like for the oranges to blow up.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You can't do that, man." Ian, his name is Ian. Ian's gonna be so mad. And then I look around, and Ian has his chin rested on my brother's shoulder, and he's like the most curious to see what happens.
Did they blow up?
Oh, they blew up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought they just light on fire, maybe.
No, they explode. It was awesome.
Oh shit.
Did someone Google search that first?
I think so. No, this was years ago. This is before Google.
Did someone look that up in a dictionary?
This was 2002.
Look it up in a dictionary.
What happens to oranges?
Yeah.
These ones
Look it up, young
These
Alexi.
ones blue.
Okay.
I think there's other stuff in there though that made them explode.
Yeah. If you're the kind of person that would melt something in a microwave, that's dangerous. I feel like.
Oh, we can- yeah.
Like you and your friends sound like kind of hood rats. Like
No.
that would do shit. No.
Yes,
You
we were.
just told me a story about putting on a balaclava and stealing a cushion.
well,
That's hood rat.
That's
I mean,
it's
you've
innocent.
literally stolen someone's tires and put their car on blocks. That's hood rat.
that was a long time ago.
I'm a new man.
But it's like to avoid getting in trouble.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. All your crimes are committed to get yourself out of trouble.
You know what's you want to hear? It's even crazier is that he didn't put the tires on that night. He waited till the morning. We went to bed, and then the car was like around the corner from the house. So he was putting the tires on his car, like right beside the house.
I'm impressed you guys found the same make and model.
I know it was bizarre.
Yeah. I remember my stepdad one time. When I was in high school. I was like 9th grade. He's like, "Hey, do you want to ride this morning?" I was like, "Sure." And so we went outside, and he had a bagel and a coffee, and his car was just gone. And he was like someone stole it. Like, it's so shocking when your thing you know is going to be there is just not there anymore.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Well, how am I going to get to school?" And then they found his car later, and it was just in a field, but
Nice.
it had a bunch of McDonald's in it. So they stole his car to go through a drive-through. I
Oh,
think.
they always do that. They're just kids having fun.
My mom told me when she was a teenager, her and her friends, if they needed to get somewhere, they'd just go steal someone's car and drive it there and then just abandon it.
That's old school.
It is so old school. My mom's like way more hardcore than I ever was. Yeah.
I used to hear about like a lot of like hitchhiking.
Were you a hoodlum?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Sort of.
Did you have any Dave Harris style balaclava stories?
Well, like I mean, I actually grew up super close to New West.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up in Queensboro,
Probably stole her car.
Oh yeah.
Be
No.
close. But yeah, Queensboro was like kind of an interesting area.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill. Like the worst I ever did was like go into like construction sites and we'd like graffiti on like the walls of like these houses that were being built.
Yeah.
And they were going to be drywalled, so no one was going to see it.
Yeah.
Like, this was not really that bad of a
Oh,
thing
that's
to
still
do.
Practicing
badass.
your
We're
art.
just practicing our art. They're going to cover it up anyways.
That'd be funny if, after all his stories, we have you arrested for that.
This is all just a very like long,
Alexi
drawn-out
Johnson,
ploy.
cops
Oh.
come in. Yeah, he lied about all that stuff.
I've been in the drunk tank a lot too.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, what? Just being
Public urination?
drunk? Just no drunk in public?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I remember one time we were in Whistler for a stag, and everyone on the stag got into a fight. It was like a
Really?
It was like a bar brawl.
Did you fight?
A little bit.
Well, Dave Harris, you're such a sweet boy.
It was like a bar brawl. This was years ago, like
You
2006.
keep saying that.
Yeah, but then, but I went to the drunk tank that night with my friend.
Yeah.
And this was when my nephew was only like 4. His name was Jonah. He's only 4 years old, and they put us in different cells.
Did you say he's only 4 years old?
at the time.
They put a
No, me and my friend. Here's the story. So he kept saying to me,
put a toddler in a drunk
No,
tank.
my other friend Steve was in the other cell, and he kept saying about my nephew's name, Jonah. He kept going, "I fuck Jonah," like to fuck. Yeah. But the funniest part, he kept saying it because we were talking because we were in different cells.
Yeah.
And then he kept saying, "Oh, I fuck Jonah," and then this other drunk guy in another cell goes, "Who's Jonah? She sounds hot." And he goes, "Jonah's a 4-year-old boy, you fucking loser." But I can't.
He set it up.
Yeah, I could just hear that. I couldn't because it was the funniest thing I ever heard.
Man, you're in jail laughing.
Yeah.
I always pictured when people say drunk tank, literally a driving, like rolling cement truck thing with a bunch of drunk assholes in the back. You know?
The drunk tank sucks.
Yeah, what's it like?
It's bad. Oh no, the Whistler one's okay because you're usually by yourself.
Okay.
But the
Take a nap, maybe.
the one down here on Main and that one's bad.
What happens in there?
There's like 10 people in there, and that you have
Are they drunk?
You have to pee in like a hole in the corner of the room. Yeah, it was weird.
Like a glory hole?
It's a small hole in the corner. And some guys even like 2. And it's mostly
You gotta go. Alexi's horrified.
Yeah, and the first room, the holding room before they put you into the actual drunk tank.
Yeah.
The one I was in had blood all over the walls.
Uh-oh.
So I think someone was fooling around.
See, that's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
The life you've lived, Dave Harris.
This is years ago.
You're the sweetest guy. You're such a fucking love bug. Everybody loves you so much.
I didn't go to the drunk tank because I was mean. I was just too drunk.
Yeah.
I had my license renewed in 2011, I think it was, and I didn't pay any of my drunk in public tickets, and I had 6. It was like $500. I was
Whoa.
joking. Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah. We used to party.
Yeah. I've had drinks with you before. I've actually never seen you, like even when I did your show, where on his show, he and Trevor Lawless have a show, like a YouTube show, and you drink 6 beers in the span of an hour while talking about the different elements of the beer. It's called Beer Me.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
And when I went on, we had like pumpkin flavored ones. They're so so thick.
Yeah, they were thick.
And even then, you didn't seem drunk.
No.
I just watched you drink 6.
Beer doesn't usually get me. I have to drink like a shot.
One shot of Kahlua?
No, a few shots. Kahlua. I haven't had Kahlua in a while.
Oh, that's one of the things actually that I did was
Kahlua?
when we were younger, we were underage and we were trying to get alcohol from my friend's house.
Yeah.
But we didn't want this guy to come with us. We
Yeah.
just wanted the alcohol. So
Yeah.
we got him to run upstairs and grab this video game that he had been talking about, and we grabbed a bottle of Kahlua from his parents' pantry and ran away.
Nice.
That's
That's a heist.
that's
Are you wearing a
badass.
balaclava?
That's hood ratty.
Oh,
yeah, that is hood.
That is pretty hood rat.
Kahlua is not a hood rat drink, though.
No, that was just all that was there.
Yeah,
I used to drink Alizé in high school.
that's hood rat.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like rich hood rat.
That's pretty new west.
It was
That's
cheap.
hood mouse.
Yeah. It was only like $18 for a small bottle.
Yeah,
Not bad.
yeah.
Dome that.
Dome that.
Yeah. Then break some shit.
What did you do the first time you ever got drunk?
Oh, I remember it vividly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost got beaten up.
Who would beat you up? I'll kill them.
No, a friend's older brother. No, I drank a 6. I remember this. It was at my friend Steve's house. I drank a 6-pack over the whole night of kokanee. I was in grade 11.
Yeah.
And then his brother came home and I was pissing. sorry, but that sounded bad. I was peeing in the dog dish in the kitchen.
Oh my god.
So he was. Yeah, it was my fault.
Yeah, I'd say that's your fault.
He was mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I kept saying, "Thank you, Juanita." You know, from Billy Madison when he's wasted. Yeah, I kept saying that over and over again.
If you're gonna stay home,
Yeah.
you can help me shave my armpits.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'll go to school.
I think Juanita just walked by. Did you see that?
yeah.
That was terrifying.
I think he was-
Someone just peered in here.
He can't see anything. He was probably looking at his reflection.
Oh yeah. It's weird. At certain times of the day, you can see in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, like at night.
Yeah,
it, like,
that's
almost
scary.
Flips. You can't see out. It's just a
Yeah.
mirror on the inside.
Yeah.
My old hairdresser had a 2-way mirror at their place,
Yeah.
and you can see everyone that walks by. It's by the pint, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And one guy went by and took his penis out and pissed on the window. They have a video of it. And another guy trimmed his nose hair.
Well,
Yeah, came up to the mirror and started trimming his nose hair, not knowing that everyone inside is staring at him doing it.
Oh my god.
what a maroon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he using scissors?
Yes.
He had little nose trimmer scissors just on him.
He was like one of those, I think he wasn't playing with a full deck.
Oh, so he's a crazy guy?
He was a transient,
Okay. Okay.
I think.
Transient fool.
Isn't that that's a nice word for bum?
I don't know. Like they're between
Yeah, he looked
ants.
creepy. Like wears cowboy boots with sweatpants.
Okay.
One of those
That
guys?
is a transient outfit.
Yeah.
It's when you haven't decided whether you're coming or going.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. Like a leather jacket with tassels.
You know, it's funny. A leather jacket with tassels is from 1986.
Yeah.
And they never took that coat off since 1986.
Yeah.
My friend Eric, he's in the band Limb Lifter. He and I were walking through Gastown, and we saw a transient person wearing a vintage Oasis shirt Eric's been looking for since the 90s.
Did
and he was
ask
like,
him?
oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
he probably has been wearing it since 1994.
Yeah, they always have. Those guys are strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not quite homeless yet, but they're.
It's like that Britney Spears song.
Yeah, they have beach towels for curtains. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like a biker house
Yeah.
would do something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Things start to get a little bit too
you know,
mixed up.
Like a Canuck flag for a bedroom
curtain.
curtain.
Basically,
yeah.
it's all curtain stuff. It's
Yeah.
like in your living room you have shower curtains.
Yeah.
Like that's a transient move.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Or like one big blank wall in the house with like one very small picture.
Picture. Oh right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a
yeah.
move too. And you know that the picture was given to them. Like no one chose that art. You just accepted that art.
East Van curtains.
Yeah, but then you invite a girl over and you show her your art collection, which is one
Yeah,
picture.
and they have a ton of old books that they don't read.
Yeah, but you leave them out so it creates an appearance of literacy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my biological dad. He had an encyclopedia on his bedside table, and I remember even when I was like 11, I was like, "No one's gonna believe you're just reading that in bed."
Yeah, it's just make you look important.
Yeah. What are you just memorizing the encyclopedia?
I have 4 books next to my bed.
What you got there?
I don't even know. I've never.
The Secret.
No, The Secret. Oh, one book I read. I read all Game of Thrones books.
I thought you were gonna say The Game.
Yeah.
The Game.
That's the pickup artist book I was just telling you about.
Yeah, that's
There's a pickup artist book called The Game.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's probably the best book ever.
Are you guaranteed head?
No, I was explaining to Alexi pickup artist moves, which is where you try to speak to a woman in a way that devalues her confidence enough to go out with you.
That's not nice.
It's horrible.
What is this?
It's sketchy, and it happens to her all the time.
It does.
What do you mean? People.
Like someone will be like, "Hey, you know what I like about you is it looks like you just kind of wake up and come, like
Yeah, like it's like they'll throw in a little insult and then throw in a compliment. So you're like, oh, but then you're like, oh, but he likes me.
yeah, but the goal is to make you feel like you need to get his approval.
Yes.
Or something.
That's fucked.
So fucked.
But it's funnier when it's so transparent that you're like, I see what you're
I know what's
so
happening
you're
here.
so you're making fun of them. You can
Yeah.
secretly make fun of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Alexi make fun of everybody except you.
Oh, what?
Because you're not a pickup artist.
Oh no. No, I've never done that before.
No?
No, tried to pick someone up?
Insulted them till they date you?
No. I don't even think I've.
Resounding no.
I don't think I've ever even tried to pick someone up before.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on a date.
Yeah, usually all my.
It's just a friendship that ends up becoming
You end up sleeping
really.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It becomes a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of the. Yeah, you get out of the friend zone
Yeah.
and into the pound zone. Just kidding.
You're not kidding, and I love that about you.
I'm taking a note here.
Out of the friend zone and into the pound zone? Is that the
Oh,
name of this
no.
episode? Or should we just call it the pound zone?
Pound zone.
Into the pound zone.
You know that expression, the fuck truck to Pound Town?
Back up the Brinks truck to the Spank Bank.
Oh. Spank Bank is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have one of those. You have a piggy bank.
Spank Bank? No, I don't. I use Piggy Bank. I used to have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did it look like? Mickey Mouse?
No, it was a. What the hell was it? Oh, it was a slot machine.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
This is just a slot machine. That's not a piggy bank.
No, you put your quarters in the top, and then
You
it
win
didn't
more
work.
quarters.
You could use it would actually do it, but you're not
Okay.
winning your own money.
Okay.
That's silly.
Can you? I want to talk about your album.
Oh yeah,
But
sorry.
no, I love this. This is great. But before we do that, can you tell Alexi about one of the pranks you pulled on your brothers?
Oh no, I've said this before on the podcast.
I know, but just quick. Alexi didn't hear that. Just quickly, I want to see her reaction to the Christmas one.
Oh no.
Just tell her. You can't
everyone's-
offend Alexi.
Everyone's already heard this.
No, not Alexi.
Oh.
This hasn't been told with an audience yet.
Okay. This was. Oh, what was? I think it was like when I was 16, 15 years old. I can't say.
Just say it.
Okay.
She's waiting for it now.
I used to always prank with poop, which is really gross. But yeah, for Christmas, for my oldest brother, I took a poop in a cereal bowl, and then I wrapped it in a box like a present. Yeah.
Like you put cellophane over it.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, and then wrapped it, put it under the tree.
On the cereal bowl, put cellophane.
And put it under the
just-
tree
and put it under the tree
for like a week.
Yeah, he hated it.
Oh my god.
By the way,
What?
capture this moment. This has to be its own thing on IGTV. What? Tell her about the stereo one.
Oh yeah, that one was even better.
I'm
That
just
wasn't-
watching Alexi.
That wasn't my poop though. That was my friend's poop. Ian, the guy that we wrecked his house on, he took a poo in a stereo box. But I had a stereo that I never opened the directions for, or you remember they used to give you the controllers?
Yeah.
And it was still in the package. So the poo, he pooed in it, and then I put the instructions in and it looked like a brand new stereo. And then we like taped over
Taped it up?
Yeah. So when it was a birthday, and like every one of his other friends gave him like a 6-pack, and then he opened it was wrapped like nicely, and he opened it in front of like 10 people. And he was like, I can't believe you guys bought me he thought it was weird that we spent so much money on him. He's like, I can't believe you bought me a stereo. and then yeah, he opened it up and he's like, and then he opened the thing to look at the stereo and he saw the directions. He's like, Jesus, this is real. Because he knows that we do pranks. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys. He was almost embarrassed that we gave him such a nice present. And then he took it off and he saw the shit and he threw it like 10 feet in the air. He's like, it's shit.
God.
Yeah.
What?
We really got him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I make him tell that story all the time. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have any more?
Well, I told you the other one. This one I got in trouble. Remember my other brother's birthday? I took a poop. This is so gross. And then I can't even say this. I took a little piece of the poop out of the toilet and I put it in his birthday card and then smushed it shut. Yeah.
Wait. The birthday card. Had you signed it?
I signed it already. Yeah.
You signed it like happy birthday, best wishes.
Yeah. And then
Love day.
and then a little piece of poop, and then I smushed it shut. But I got in trouble. It was at like a birthday dinner at the house with and
That's where he opened it?
Yeah, he just started dating this new girl too,
Ruined dinner?
and she couldn't believe it that I shit. And my dad was actually pissed off, he was mad at me.
Oh my
What the hell are you doing?
By the way, this is the hardest I've ever seen Alexi laugh.
Well, it was really bad. Yeah, but you should see me try when he opened it.
Everyone gathered around.
I was nervous too because I was like, "Is this too far?" And yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
You guys go hard in the paint, as you would say.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of poop jokes, and my brother went away one time for 3 weeks, and I took a poo in his bathroom, and I took it out with a coat hanger and put it in his sink, and then I left it. And it was 3 weeks in August,
Oh gosh.
and he came home. I had to put a towel under the door so the rest of the house wouldn't stink.
The whole prank was putting it in the sink.
Yeah, it was bathroom. So when he came home, there's a 3-week-old shit in his sink.
Oh my god.
There's no real creativity to that one.
No, it was
just
lazy.
that you shit in his sink and left it there while he was away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one was bad. Yeah, I had to
So,
put a rolled towel underneath
all the times you did this, did they ever get revenge on you?
No.
You just got away unchecked doing all
Yeah.
this stuff? Wow.
Yeah, we even had a name for we call ourselves the Joke Squad.
Oh yeah, with some
Yeah.
highbrow pranks like that. I can
Joke
see
Squad rules. We'd say Joke Squad rules, but the rules would be with a Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I'll tell you one more. I've already said all these poo ones.
No, it's fine. Alexi's the new audience. And
I'm loving this.
Ian again, he took a poop in a Gatorade bottle, but it didn't go all the way in. It stopped going in, and then we shaving cream my friend's car, and then we put Joke Squad bitch I thought you knew in shaving cream, and then put the poop Gatorade bottle on his hood. And then we went up it was parked in front of my house, and we went on the roof and then waited for like 2 hours for him to get back from where he was with binoculars to see his expression. But
what did he do?
Oh, he was pissed. He was laughing.
Yeah.
But the bad part about it is that this area is like farm area where people like ride horses.
Yeah.
So like a ton of people were walking by, and like you could see them like being like, "Is that shit?" Like they were investigating what it was, and I knew some of them could tell it was poo.
Yeah. There's no mistaking.
Yeah, it was. I was like, "Oh God, here comes!" And it was like families, like walking with their kids on horses. And,
Change their lives.
yeah, and they're looking at a Gatorade bottle with poo sticking out of it.
Holy.
Yeah.
Alexi, did you ever do any pranks on anybody to this caliber?
Oh no, you know what? Come back to me on that one.
I didn't really. Yeah, okay. I didn't really do any pranks either. I didn't want them coming back at me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I should have just been like you, because no karma
No,
ever
I
caught up
guess
to
no
you.
one wanted to do it. I guess there's
Yeah, you're fecally obsessed. It's interesting.
I don't. That was a long time ago. I haven't done that in forever.
Would you?
Do the poop rank?
Yeah.
Now? Oh no, too old.
Let's do it to John now.
What?
Your brother.
Oh yeah, I could do it to him. He'd find it funny. No one else would anymore.
Yeah. It was so funny at the live or the Comedy Here Often show that you were on.
Oh yeah, the
And-
Christmas one.
Yeah, and Shirley Nome was on it. Your brother walked past me and at Shirley, and he went, sorry. And then she's like, who's that? Dave Harris's brother, as a joke. And I was like, yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we knew right away.
David, let's talk about your album.
Okay. Shoot.
What do you remember from us recording it?
What do I remember?
Yeah. We did it at Comedy Mix.
And Yuck Yucks.
And Yuck
I thought we
Yucks.
did it at Little Mountain too, but that was
did
wrong.
not.
Yeah.
But I remember when we were recording the last bit of it at Comedy Mix,
Yeah.
I came to meet up with you, and you had just had some kind of weird family argument
Oh,
that I
yeah, at
came
a
in
bar.
for the trail of.
Yeah.
And it was, you were sad, and then you had to go on stage and record your album.
Yeah.
And that was where I met John. And
Yeah.
It was the coldest December day, and John was in shorts.
Yeah, shit. We call it they're short pants. He calls them chants.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chance
ones
the rapper.
The ones that go to your shins. Just past the knee. Mm-hmm. Shit, they're bad.
Call those flood pants.
Yeah, no one wears chants anymore.
And then you had to go on stage and be funny, and you
Yeah.
crushed.
Did I? Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was okay.
That was where we used the Tic Tac bit.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And then I remember the yuck one too. That I had the 10-minute set on the Tuesday.
Let's listen to a little bit of.
Oh no, please.
Sorry. Hi. Sorry. Just I got a bit of a tickle. It's just getting over the flu.
Oh, this is it, huh?
Rats. No, I don't like. I don't like being sick. Being sick's terrible. One thing about being sick is weird. When when you're sick and you're like, oh, I can't do something. I'm sick. What you say, and then I hate when they say, oh, you're sick. Oh, but how'd you get sick? And it's like, oh, yeah, If I knew that, I would have taken a different path. Right, yeah. Probably shouldn't have had that tic-tac between the buttons on the ATM.
So stupid.
I love it. It's so good.
No one's comedy album is like that.
What do you mean?
You're very unique.
Oh boy.
And that was the goal when we maybe
Yes,
you and
it
I
was.
discussed it.
That's what I always say is that I didn't even know you that much, and
Yeah.
you wanted me to do an interview with Jonathan.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you said that right off the bat,
Yeah.
right away. You said that's what I want to do.
Like, I wanted a lot of moments that would only happen once ever
Yes.
to be on the album.
Yeah.
Normally on people's comedy albums, I cut that stuff out.
Yeah.
And just leave the jokes. With you, I wanted to have all these like weird, real, genuine moments because you do so much off the cuff commentary. Like if someone's eating nachos in the front, you're going to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna say
that's
something.
a lot on there too, I think.
Yeah, so much of it. Yeah. But the Tic Tac joke, like what was the origin of that?
Oh,
That's like one of my favorite.
it was. I was always thinking about how people always ask how you get sick.
Yeah.
And it's like stupid question because like, if I knew exactly what it was that made me sick, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
And then I had to think of ideas where we. Like what they say is so stupid. Like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have had that. Sometimes I say gum under the bench at the park. Like
Tic Tac between the buttons of the ATM is perfect
Yeah,
because the
'cause-
word Tic Tac
Oh,
has
yeah.
such punch to it. That's so good.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I just thought, what are the things that would be like? It's a stupid question to ask someone. Oh, how'd you get sick? 'Cause
Yeah.
people ask that a lot when you say I'm so sick, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, like that's also kind of a tricky one because the answer could be really sad.
Oh yeah, I mean like I'm dying. Yeah, I never thought of that, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the common cold. Turns
Yeah.
out it's scurvy.
Yeah, I got pancreatic cancer.
Yeah. That'd be sad.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, I never thought of that.
Yeah. So stop asking people that.
Oh.
So yeah, we did it. I'm trying to remember why, because this was last year, I guess, that we did this.
Yes.
So we did it because that's Comedy Mix is closed now, but that was like our home club in a way.
Yep.
That was where I've done most of the albums. But then I think the reason we did Yuck Yucks is there was a few jokes you forgot to do
Yes.
at
And
Comedy Mix.
yeah, I think it was also closed by that time.
Yeah, but totally. And then we also there's 3 sketches on the album.
Yes.
And so one of the reasons we did that was because there was going to be a change in sound quality between Yuck Yucks and Comedy Mix.
Yeah. So you wanted a bridge.
Which is how I did Kyle Bottom's album too, because I actually did that half at Heckler's and half at Comedy Mix.
Oh, okay.
So we decided to put transitions in his album because he called his album Dungeon Master. So if there's going to be a change in quality, I sampled him going Dungeon Master and then a sword sample, whoosh, and then that would go to the other show.
Yeah, that's
So you don't really notice it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I think that was why we did that. And I remember you are hilariously anxious before.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah.
I mean, when you had the fight with your family, that was one understandable reason.
Oh yeah, I was stressed there, but it was okay.
You did great. That's where that Tic Tac bit's from.
Yeah,
was from
yeah.
that show. Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Some of them are ridiculous. The other jokes I was listening to, I'm like, what the hell are people going to think?
I love it.
The toilet paper one, I've been doing that again, trying to punch it up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have a joke about how if you buy like a 24-pack of toilet paper, people are like, oh, that guy's got to take a shit. You just instantly picture like someone pooing if they have a lot of toilet paper. They're not doing anything else with it.
Yeah, definitely not.
I always think people are thinking that of me while I'm buying like a value pack of.
Yeah. That what your pooing is like. Oh, now we're back to poo again.
I love
We can't stay away.
Yeah.
this episode is just really outlining how much Alexi loves doo-doo humor.
Oh no.
Apparently,
I love
it's
that.
something I didn't know about myself until today.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could unearth
Oh,
it because
poo-
when we had Ola on, we realized Lauren really hates doo-doo humor.
He was talking doo-doo stuff?
He was talking about how the best smell in the world is his own farts. And Lauren was like, okay, let's talk about... And she tried to change the subject and it didn't work. He just kept bringing it back up.
Ew.
Yeah, that's like kind of your thing in a way. Is like
Pooing?
just like really Beavis and Buttheady kind of...
Oh no.
That's good.
Yeah, is it?
It's like Mike Judge kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Like when at the Christmas show here, there was that squirrel on top of the tree,
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
like, wonder what it's going to do with my nuts or something like
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Oh, well, I was just trying. I couldn't. It was huge. I had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stupid.
Yeah, I love it because you always make a joke, make everyone laugh, and then you're like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
You feel shame about it. Mm-hmm. What if you became like a political comedian?
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Huh?
Not a very political person.
No. Well, no. I mean, yeah. So, no, I'm not. No.
I wanted to know how you're going to argue that.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I read a lot of news. I like to keep up to date on current events.
Okay.
But no, I will never talk about it.
What's the most current event?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's look at Twitter and find out.
I don't know. All the Trump stuff.
Yeah, heard of him.
But everyone talks about that. It's pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting how comedians use Twitter, which is the best vehicle for jokes to talk about politics.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
I never go on Twitter.
It's my only social media I like
Really?
because it's jokes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Jokes get paid off on there.
I don't go on it.
Yeah.
Ever.
Do you know what Dave's Instagram handle is?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dink so small.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry.
I love it. It's great.
You think that's bad to have on there?
No, I think it's great.
Well, no.
It's great.
It's not very professional, though.
Nope.
Yeah, so... don't I have to change that? I was thinking about it. If I
David Harris Comedy.
change it to that?
No.
Think so small?
I like your username.
Yeah, I like it too.
But people, what about, like, I don't know, professional people?
Who?
I don't, in the industry or, like,
I
doing...
think you're a comedian, so I think you can have a silly name.
Yeah.
Think so small is hardcore.
No, that's great.
It wasn't even my name. I had a friend set up my Instagram. I didn't know about it, and then he's like, "Yeah, you got to sign up for Instagram." And he's like, "I'll do it for you," and that's the name. And I never changed it.
It's good though.
That's a good one.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think it works.
Yeah, everybody loves that.
think so
Especially
small.
that guy.
That guy loves it.
That guy, big fan.
You can probably see us now because it's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Outside.
Oh.
I looked at him and I know
Did
that
he
guy
like-
could fuck.
Oh, he likes to fuck.
Yeah, he can fuck.
Yeah, his backpack's
Crazy.
full of condoms.
Yeah. This is an off the rails episode.
I love it. We're like
What?
ATVing.
Yeah,
We're off
we're
wow.
off roading.
There's ATVing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're somewhere in the desert in Arizona.
Well, okay, put your bandana on.
Put your balaclava on.
Oh yeah. This guy loves to hump.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
That guy knows. He knows.
Yeah, he's
We could learn a thing or two from that guy.
he humps so much he's pregnant.
I like this. Just audio commentary of people walking by that
no one knows.
no one knows them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. So, what are you when your album comes out?
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm just joking. No, I just wanted to say that.
He's so scared about it coming out. I don't get it.
I don't know. It's just,
Everyone loves you.
I know, but I'm just worried.
What?
I don't know. People are going to hear it.
That's what you want, Dave.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
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 I'm excited for it to come out. I'm proud of it.
Oh, thank you. No, I am too. I always get,
What else were you considering when we were recording for it? Were you like, are there bits you left off? Was there things that, because remember you and I talked about sketches and then you quickly came up with like a bunch of ideas.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I liked how those all turned. No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Usually, again, all the sketches I was thinking of, I wanted to think off the cuff as well, like the
Yeah.
idea for it. So it sounded more
Yeah.
spontaneous.
Like they're very you. Like there's a sketch on his where he goes to the pharmacy and the pharmacist keeps reading out all the penis medication he's getting. Like that's such a Dave Harris like
Yeah, it's
joke.
to make it even more awkward.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're all awkward sketches.
They're so funny. And then I did the Foley for it, so it's like penny sounds and stuff like that.
It worked out good.
It was really funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should be excited.
No, I am. Yeah, no, there was one joke that I wanted to put in, well, it's not really a joke. It's just so stupid. No, it was about how when you go to a party, like a dinner party, and then they want to watch TV afterwards, and they have no pillows or blankets on the couch,
Okay.
and like that's like what a monster. Like,
Yeah. A real
like-
piece of shit.
Like there's no blankets in it. They don't even have like a wicker basket behind it with blankets in it. They have nothing.
I got nothing.
Yeah, it's egregious.
That is egregious.
Like what kind of monsters are you?
Yeah.
I haven't said it in a while, but there's more to it than that. But that was the premise.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's like Theo Vaughn had a joke about how if you're at a poor person's house, none of their towels match.
Oh yeah.
And then Ivan has a joke about how if you're at a poor person's house for dinner, none of the chairs match.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
true.
like grandma sits on the computer bench. The piano bench. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
I just ruined Ivan's joke. Yeah.
No, that's what you were close enough.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm excited for your album.
Thank you.
It's called Pointless.
Yes, exactly.
I think when this episode comes out, it'll be out already because it comes out January 30th.
Yes, that's not this Friday, or sorry, this Thursday, but next. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm excited about it.
This will be out by then.
Okay. All right. What do you want people to think about or visualize when they're listening to it?
Oh, me taking a poo.
I knew it. I knew it.
No,
I knew
that
it.
was a segue.
I love it. I love
Sorry, a callback.
Call back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Whatever they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Be
right.
gentle.
Be gentle.
Yeah.
Everyone loves you.
I know.
It's going to do well.
What about the general public?
General public love you.
Okay.
They have the exact same sense of humor as you.
Okay, good.
Very common sense of humor that you have. Yeah.
All right, well.
Okay, we'll check it out. Dave
Yes.
Harris, Pointless.
Mm-hmm.
You were also just on Yumi's Japanese Goddess
Oh,
Room.
yeah, that was fun.
So I think that'll probably be out by the time this comes out. So check
Okay.
that out on the Comedy Here Often YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's about it, right? Oh, check out Beer Me
Oh, yeah, yeah.
on YouTube.
You want to?
Promote yourself, David.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, Beer Me. It's on YouTube. You just look up Beer Me. It's me and a friend get drunk.
Yeah, and you have a lot of sketches coming out on
Oh,
Comedy
yes,
Here
yeah,
Often.
that too. Check those out. Yeah, Comedy Here Often. Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
I never took my jacket off.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
You don't trust us. I get it.
No, that's not true. I
sign
was
of
waiting for you to
weakness.
say jacket off.
Jack it off. Maybe that's the name of the episode. Jack it off. Okay. All right.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I forgot that the cameras. I was like this the whole time. Looked like,
Oh, no, it's right.
You look great.
okay, great.
And that's it. Thank you for listening to the Comedy Here Often podcast. I've been your host, Kevvy. Thank you to Dave Harris for coming on to talk about his new album, Pointless, which just came out. Make sure to check it out on Spotify and iTunes and all that. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube because we got new content coming out every week. Okay, so we'll see you next week. Bye.